Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Crack and Yap. Today we have a fun, short but fun video. I obviously, as you can see, I got my hands on a Codex bundle, and I figured that I would just record myself opening it and do it live, just because this bundle is one of the smaller ones. There's not too many packs in here, so I figured I would just go ahead and crack it open live and see what this is all about. I'm super excited. I know getting your hands on Codex bundles has been not easy, so the fact that I was able to get one, I'm super happy about it. So I figured I would kind of show it off a little bit, and man, this is hard to open, but alright, let's jump into it. Yeah, so here is the Codex bundle. It looks very nice in person, feels very nice as well. So we have a little bit of, I guess this kind of explains exactly everything that's in the Codex bundle. So the promo cards, some packs, 2 collector boxes, or collector boosters, got the spin down dice. So okay, let's go ahead and crack this open. Ooh. It's very nice. This thing in the middle, I don't know how well, it picks up a camera okay. As you can see, it's like holographic in there, so that's pretty cool. All right, got a, what does it say? Strixhaven Biblioplex. It looks like it's like a library card. That's pretty cool. Got a bunch of names in there. Ooh, is that Codex or Vociferous? Yeah, it's kind of hard. I realize it's actually hard to see on the camera. Let me see if I can. Oh, there you go. That's probably the best view we're gonna get of that. Unfortunately, just the glare from the camera makes it a little hard to see. But there you go. Okay. Oh, nice. There's even some text on the back here. See if I can do the same tilting maneuver there. Yeah, I really love these like in character or like in universe bundles like this, where it kind of gives you a little bit of lore background to this box as well. Oh, okay. So it looks like they have the talismans like front and center. So that's very cool. Talisman of Hierarchy right there in the Orzhov colors. My 2 colors. Got the dice, the spin down. Let's see, the 1, the 20 with the Strixhaven logo. Very nice there. Let's see if I can roll this on camera without 16. Pretty good. All right, I'll leave that in there. Let's grab all of the packs here if I can get my hands actually down in there. So I think the way it's set up is there's 5 on one side, and then you have the 2 collector boosters, and then the last one's over here as well. Yep, that's the 6th one. And then we have a bunch of lands, just basic lands. I'm not even gonna open that. I'll put that to the side. But yeah, let's do it. Okay, here we go. All right, we'll first start, since this was already exposed pretty early on, I'll just start here. We have the 2 so it's a talisman, I think. Obviously, you have the talisman in all 5 of the school colors. I think there's also the possibility of a soul ring here. So I think soul ring is what we want to see, but I wouldn't mind any of the talisman. They also look really good. Oh, and there it is. Very nice. The soul ring from the set. Oh, that soul ring looks so cool. Look at that. Very nice soul ring. Wow, this one's very lucky pack already. I got the Orzhov talisman and I got a soul ring. That's cool. Okay, move this side here for now. All right, let's pop open these 6 packs, and then I will do the 2 collectors. But for now, let me move this over to the side. All right, here we go. Live opening. I feel like I haven't done a live opening in quite a while. I've really fallen into the cadence of doing these, of recording the kind of openings first and then doing the like the narration afterwards. And I've been really enjoying it, so this time around we're gonna do it this way and see how it feels. Let me adjust the camera a little bit for you guys, make it a little easier for you to see, hopefully. Okay, here we go. I just put these here, move these up here. All right, heated argument. Studio's first year. So yeah, I've so far, I think at this point in time, I've you know, I wouldn't even say I had my fill of Strixhaven, but I've definitely have been able to play with it and experience it long enough to know that it's been a fun set to play around with. Ooh, nice pull from the grave there. I haven't done too much limited gameplay, though I have done more than the normal set. So I think I've done 2 pre-releases. I did a two-headed giant sealed at MagicCon. So I've played this set quite a bit, at least a lot more than some of the other sets, and man, this set has been a lot of fun. I'm hoping that the day that this video comes out, which is the Sunday of this week, I will have played in a, hopefully I would have played in another draft, which is the kind of like the draft event for this set. And I think that'll be a lot of fun as well, so I'm going to my local game store to play a draft. And I think the way that the draft works for this set is they give you, like, you can basically play any of the Mystical Archive cards, even if they are outside of your colors. So, like, you don't need to have the colored mana to spend on the Mystical Archive cards, but that's kind of like the gimmick of this draft environment, or like the draft events that Wizards puts on. So I'm really excited for that. Be interested to see how drafting this set feels. In general, 5-color sets definitely feel a little different to draft, especially since, you know, you're only limited to so many archetypes. So I think my plan is probably just to, like, find what archetype works for me and stick with that as long as I can. But like I said, I don't really draft 5-color archetypes, or like 5-color sets very often, so super interested to see. But alright, we are halfway through our play booster packs. Let's see if we can get anything more. I'm hoping for maybe a rare or mythic mystical archive. I think that's really, at this point in time, all that I am searching for. All these other cards I've seen so many times at this point. Super used to them. Ooh, Flow State. Okay, that's a pretty good card. I don't know if Flow State will continue to be a good card, but that's a standard staple there. Grave Researcher, another card. Ooh, Quandrix, nice. The Cascade Quandrix, that's pretty cool. Duty Beyond Death, Applied Geometry, and yeah, nothing else there. Yeah, the Quandrix is pretty cool though. Let me see if I can move these a little back in frame there. Alright, here we go. Got 2 more packs, and then we got 2 collector boosters to open. And that'll be the show. Let's see if we can get anything good. Page. I'm surprised they didn't put you can have as many of this card in your deck as you want on Page. But it seems like a really fun card that would be a lot of fun in a deck that you could have as many copies of Page as you could, but I guess, let me finish this and I'll go take a back look at Page. Right. Nothing there. Let's really quickly go back and look at Page. Yeah, you just put the instant sorcery in your hand, so you don't even cast it for free. So I'd be curious to see why they didn't put the text that you can have as many of Page in your deck as you want. Alright, here we go. Last play booster pack. Let's hope for a rare or mythic mystical archive. That would really close out this pack very nicely. Ooh, Electric Scorn Mage. Very good card for, Oh, okay. Well, I was gonna say very good card for Silver Quill, but there we go. Witherbloom, another dragon. That's nice. Pick your poison. Okay, so no cool mystical archive card, but I mean, 2 of the dragons feels pretty good. Can't complain. Okay, now the real stars of the show, the 2 collector boosters. Let's get cracking on these. But yeah, I really like the idea of the Codex bundle. I like that it's kind of this like fun in-universe bundle box that you can get. They released, you know, the fact that it comes with some collector boosters as well as these 2 full art special cards is really cool. So overall, it's very nice. All right, here we go. Take a look at some of these cards. We got, ooh, Return the Favor. The Japanese Return the Favor. Sleight of Hand. Got lands, and here we go. All right, the good cards. Flashback, very, very nice. Very good. This card has been pretty good in limited gameplay in general. Like, just, you know, 1 mana, get a card back from your graveyard, get an instant or sorcery back from your graveyard. Very, very good. Alright, Form Filibuster. Informed Inkrite. Very nice rare for Silver Quill. One of the cards that in my, when I was doing my pre-release and I was playing Silver Quill, I actually got this card. Almost never played it. Or at least I almost never saw it getting drawn, but it's a very, very strong card. Ooh, Preordain. Scry 2, draw a card. Very cool. And Sundown Pass. That's also a very nice card. And an Elemental. Okay. That is pack number 1. Pack number 2. So we can open this. Alright, here we go. Let's hope for something good. But who knows? Alright, Ancestral Anger. Gasp. Prismari Charm. Silver Quill Charm. Repel Calamity. Helping Hand. So those are 2 uncommons. Got our land. Suspended Aggression. Suspend Aggression, I guess. Alright, next is Abstract Performance. I think it's the Fact or Fiction look-alike. Ooh, Grave Researcher. Very, very cool. Ooh, Reprieve. That's a very nice. I'm glad that they reprinted quite a few of these cards. I believe Reprieve is one of the ones that did not have a in-universe printing, but now it does, so that's very, very cool. Hardened Academic and Inkling Token. So there you go. Nothing super exciting in the collector boosters this time around, but that is a-okay. I actually think, honestly, the most exciting thing might be getting these 2 very early on, the Soul Ring and the Talisman of Hierarchy. Very, very nice. So there you go. There is the Codex bundle. I just wanted to open one for you guys. I know right now Codex bundles seem to be hard to get. Like, people can't seem to get their hands on them. But I was just very lucky and got my hands on one, so I figured I would kind of just share the experience of opening one. And yeah, very, very cool. I really like the extra slots here. This might actually be a really good like card storage. So I might actually use this for card storage. Maybe for like a limited deck or something. But yeah, there you go. There is my Codex bundle opening. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will, as I put this up, I will sign out and say thank you. Do all the YouTube things, like, subscribe, comment, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.